Definitely starting off my comeback with a bang. Hello Claire Bears, it's Elsie. Welcome to my channel. If you are new and if you're returning, welcome back. Folks, I'm very excited to be back for my first reaction in 2 months, and I'm going to be starting off strong here with my reaction to ITZY's double title track from their latest album, Gold and Imaginary Friend. If you missed the video that I put out the other day explaining where I've been for the last 2 months, the TLDR version is I'm pregnant and the first trimester was an absolute jerk. So I had absolutely no energy to film or basically do anything at all. But I do now. I'm entering my second trimester and I feel like a new woman. So I'm really excited to dive back into the world of K-pop and see what ITZY has in store for us today. I'm also super excited to see the return of Leah. It makes me so happy to see her back and that she's doing well again. So yeah, just could not be more excited to see the 5 of them reunited. So let's get into the videos. But before we do, please don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoy it and subscribe to my channel. For today's beverage of the day, obviously alcohol is a no-go for me anymore, so I have some mandarin orange sparkling water, a golden fruit for a golden reaction. I'm fully committed to the theme here today. And before we've even started here, this already looks like a Renaissance painting. Like, it gives these feelings of a battlefield, but I know it's not because obviously they are digging up what appears to be gold. But yes, if you can already tell, we're going to be starting with gold and then doing Imaginary Friend. And it makes me so happy to see all the 5 of them together again. So let's get into the video. Ooh. Oh my gosh, why are the subtitles giant? There we go, that's better. Let's rewind a little. She's got the super cool room, but there's just a giant hole in the ceiling. Ooh. Ooh. This is like I like this rock hip-hop mix. They just look so badass in this. Oh, oh my gosh, this is like so explosive. Ooh. Do you know what this makes me think of? It's almost like an ITZY NMIX fusion of this like genre crossing explosion of sound, which, you know, I could definitely see it not being for everybody, but I really enjoy NMIX. So just the combination of the guitars and the hip-hop beats and the intensity and the kind of like rap singing almost, it's just like a lot of energy and like I don't know how else to explain it. I hope that makes sense. Ooh, I like the blonde. What you wanna do is a red flag. Oh, this is so freaking cool. Oh, it feels so cinematic. Oh, and the choreo for this. Oh. Oh, I love the like. It's just so like grandiose. Can't you just like picture yourself just headbanging along to this in the car? I'm sure a lot of you have already at this point, but that's like the number one thing I'm thinking of right now of like how I'm going to listen to this song. It's just in the car, like, and just trying not to speed. But like, oh, I feel like so much energy after watching this, and it's already done. Holy cow. Ah, that was so much fun. And this looks really like ominous, this photo. But yeah, really explosive, intense energy to this that I just really, really loved. Definitely starting off my comeback with a bang. And it also feels nice to see them as just a 5-member unit again. Like they feel so complete now. And I like Ryujin's late hat, like can relate, and just eating some spaghetti because why not? But I do want to go back and just dig into the song a little bit deeper. I move it quick on to the next, so don't forget it. And that thing that you do making my heart skip a beat. Diamond type of feel, you give me chills. So are they just like, hold on to this feeling because I could just move on at the drop of a hat because I am me. I am ITZY. Always in my head, you're a repeat of my favorite song, and you won't ever find me in the shadows. All I do is win gold. And I really like the hair whip choreography that they do. It just feels so like free, and just the sheer amount of dancers that they have just brings this scale to it and this extra intensity. So yeah, this song definitely packed a very powerful punch, and yeah, off to a very fun start so far. So I have a feeling we're going to take a turn with Imaginary Friend, and that maybe this song is going to be on the softer side, because I feel like if you're going to release a double title track, that you're going to want to have 2 songs that complement each other rather than 2 songs that are pretty similar, or at least that's what I would do. So let's see what Imaginary Friend has in store for us. Who? What happened? I really like the simple look on them. Ooh. The vocals. Ooh. Oh, I already have chills. Ooh, Fallen Angel. Oh. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. And they look like angels. Ooh. And this choreography, like, oh my gosh, like this is actually, this is so stunning, like so stunning. And the message of this is just so touching as well. This is just my interpretation, but especially with them in the white and coming in during the chorus saying, you know, I'm here tonight to give you strength. But then earlier on in the video, it kind of seems like they're the ones who are struggling and needing saving. So is it them kind of like pulling out their inner strength? Like, are they their own imaginary friend? Like both their own savior and their own saboteur, which I think many of us could relate to. Sometimes we dig ourselves into these holes, but then we can really surprise ourselves by getting ourselves out of some kind of mental distress. But yeah, oh my gosh, these vocals and the choreography and the instrumental, just like everything about this is just so fantastic so far. So yeah, very different from Gold, but like really fantastic. So yeah, let's keep going. Little post chorus. That sounds like a little Black Swan reference. I like that vocal fry. Ooh. Yeah, these harmonies are so beautiful. And these lyrics just hit that much harder coming from Leah. Or maybe is it like the members saying that to each other? I don't know. You tell me what you think. And this is such an interesting song to have choreo to as well. And this little like post-chorus rocky bit. Not the crowns! Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that this song feels so different for them, but I love that they still ended on the like signature ITZY pose, you know? Because this song feels very like grown up. I don't know if that, you know, is like a weird way to describe it. I guess maybe mature would be a better way. But, you know, a lot of their songs and their concepts have been very like youthful. A lot of, you know, rebellion or wanting to stick out and be different, wanting to be yourself. That's a lot of the messaging that they've had in their songs. And this feels like one of those like rare moments of vulnerability for them in a title track, but then, you know, bringing it all back to the queens that they truly are at the end, but also, you know, not just them doing it, but being propped up by the dancer behind them as well. So it's almost like if you can't always prop yourself up and be your own queen, there'll always be someone there for you to kind of like complete that. Who knows? I could be totally pulling this out of my butt, but I love it. Oh my. Yeah, oh, that was so great. Two very different songs, but I like them quite a bit. I have to say, though, I think Imaginary Friend is really gonna stick with me and just made like, oh, like it hits you like a freight train. And I just appreciate all the emotion that goes into it and just the stunning vocals and the delivery in the vocals as well. Like you could feel the sorrow almost coming through. The sorrow, but like with a twinge of hope to it as well. Because they are saying, I'm here to give you strength and I'll keep you safe. I'll keep you dreaming, like this element of hope. And this part's interesting. Who am I? The evolution. I was born inside your dream. Trust me, I'm not a delusion. I'm everything you want to be. So yeah, now I'm questioning things all over again. Like, is it them saying that's kind of like the idealized version of themselves, but they're doing this in their dark clothing. They're potentially like the dark side. I think I'm just talking myself into circles at this point, so I think I'm gonna stop here. But ITZY definitely coming back with a bang here, and certainly making an impact with Leah, and then Imaginary Friend being one of the most beautiful songs that I've heard all year. So really excited to see ITZY making this stamp. So friends, thank you so much for joining me, coming back to my channel after all of this time. And I'm definitely going to be checking out the B-sides on the Gold album. And, you know, I would be interested in sharing my thoughts somehow. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that, because I have been thinking about possibly different formats for videos on my channel. Like, for example, I know that with my pregnancy, I'm definitely not going to be able to film as many videos as maybe I want to. So I was thinking perhaps, like, rather than do entire album reactions, that I might just stick to title tracks, and then I might do something like what I listened to in January, and just do a bit of like a recap of my thoughts on listening to the entire album, you know, what my favorite songs were, you know, what I liked about the album's theme or the messages and that sort of thing. I'm not sure yet. Still trying to figure out what exactly that's going to look like. But if that format does interest you, then definitely let me know in the comments. And I would also love to hear your thoughts on both of these songs, because that's what I really missed the last couple of months, was just being able to share my love of K-pop with others. I was kind of just like lurking on Reddit threads and stuff like that, because, you know, I wasn't really listening to much music, and I didn't have a whole lot of energy to really kind of like invest myself into something new. So yeah, I would love to hear all of your thoughts about Gold, about Imaginary Friend down in the comments, and then maybe any other comments that you might have about the album, anything that you think that I should check out. But until my next ITZY video, I hope you are doing well, staying safe, taking care of yourself, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day.